Hi all, welcome back. The 2024 summer sale is nearly here, and I've got some game recommendations under $10 for you. I skipped the trailers since editing isn't my strong suit, but you'll find plenty on the Steam page. If you have game suggestions or pick any from this list, drop a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you find this helpful. I'm posting this right before the summer sale goes live, so the exact discounts are predictions. However, I suspect that if I'm wrong, the prices will be even lower than expected, and definitely not higher. Let's dive in. The first game is the third-person shooter RPG, Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I'm working on a must-play video to dive deeper into this game, my all-time favourite franchise. If you're into sci-fi and story-driven games, this is a must-play. Even if you don't care about narratives in games, this one might change your mind. At this price, the game is honestly a steal. I've added it to my curator page, which is linked in the comments. I'd love it if you started following. I did this for several games, but I promise this is my last plug. Let's move to the second one. The second game is Outriders, which I consider very underrated. It's a fun, Diablo-like third-person shooter. Don't expect a cover shooter or a deep endgame. If you set your expectations right, you'll have tons of fun. To me, it feels like a unique game with very satisfying combat. It can get a bit repetitive, but at this price, that shouldn't be an issue. The third game is Rage 2. The combat in this game is incredibly fun, featuring crazy weapons and abilities that you can combine in very satisfying ways. It gets quite gory and is a blast to play. Don't expect an open-world game. Instead, expect about a 15-hour story-driven first-person shooter, and you won't regret it at all. I still haven't seen combat like this since then. Do you know Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, TM? Remastered is a fun JRPG that mixes Studio Ghibli's charming art with Pokémon-like gameplay. Enjoy a great story, strategic battles, and a big world to explore. With lovely animations and a touching story, you'll get about 40 hours of play. It's a great choice if you like JRPGs and collecting creatures like in Pokémon. The next one is Dragon Age Inquisition. It's the fantasy version of Mass Effect. If you love storytelling, buy this. The main difference is its sort of real-time, turn-based combat. I'm not sure how to explain it properly. Let me know in the comments if you do. Regardless. Next is the Halo Master Chief Collection. It's a must-play for any single-player first-person shooter fans. Yes, I know it's known for the multiplayer, but I feel like many single-player fans skip out on this one because of that. Well, the single-player itself is very good. This collection contains 6 different Halo games, and all the single-player campaigns are a must-play. There isn't anything else like Halo. I'm cheating a little bit with the next one. It's the SteamWorld Bundle, where you can buy all the games in the franchise for a very low price. You get an additional 20% discount on top of the already running discount, and many of them are more than 70% off. It's also a Complete the Set bundle, so you get the discount even if you already own one. If you own SteamWorld Build already, it's definitely less than $10. The next one is just like Halo, a game I never thought would be on a PC-oriented list. Gears 5 is a must-play for every third-person shooter fan. It features hard, intense combat with lots of gore and beautiful chainsaws. Gears remains a standout shooter. I like the older ones more too, but for this price, with these graphics, I enjoyed myself immensely when I bought it at full price, making it a must-buy at this price. Only 2 more to go, and the next one is Fable. Fable holds a special place in my heart. It was one of the first games where choice and consequences mattered, at least somewhat and in certain areas significantly. The British humour is also very funny. Besides that, it has some interesting mechanics, like the fact that you actually get older. Overall, it's still a very fun action RPG that you should give a try. The last one is the Darksiders War Mastered Edition. It's a darker, more gritty Zelda-like game, where you play as a horseman of the apocalypse. If you like Zelda, this is a must-play, not just because it's good, but also because there isn't much else like it. That was it for this 2024 Steam Summer Sale Recommendations video. If this was helpful, please consider liking and subscribing. If you have some recommendations of your own, please leave them in the comments.